Good morning. It's Tuesday. You would think I would have kicked whatever it is that's been going around by now, but have I? No. No, I've not. I feel fine. I feel perfectly fine, but I sound like I'm still sick, which is not ideal because my life at this moment requires me to be like out and about and doing things and keeping the world turning. And anytime I open my mouth, people assume that I'm unwell instead of the fact that like I had been unwell and now I am well, but I sound unwell. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. It is gonna be a busy day. I've already been up, done my walk this morning, which is probably my new favorite addition to my day. I do a 2-mile walk. It's less than 40 minutes. I'm allowing myself to just veg out and like watch a vlog or watch a show that I want to catch up on. I used to run pretty regularly, like every other day years ago. There are a number of reasons that I don't really run anymore. It just is not something that's going to fit into my lifestyle at this moment, but a 2-mile walk, I can fit that into my schedule, especially with a walking pad. So if you've been looking, hold please, Oaken. If you've been looking for a way to add like gentle movement into your day, I feel so much better when I get a walk in. I've been hitting like 11, 12, 13,000 steps a day now. And it's really just, it's doing something for my mental health. It's making changes to my brain and I'm happy about it. Anyway. How are you guys doing? How are you faring? Where are you located? And is your weather as crazy as ours? Because I swear we go from like frigid, freezing cold and snow and ice to a tornado and hot the next day to Lord only knows what the next day after that. No wonder everybody in North Carolina is sick. We are just having like weather whiplash, but it seems like spring might be on the horizon. I'm in a t-shirt. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. My son is still sleeping, which is a full-on miracle because it is 7:24 at the moment, and he slept till 8 yesterday, which you guys know, if you've been following the vlogs, that he had been waking up between like 5:45 and 6:30 for like the last 6 months, and it was going to make me lose my mind. So I'm going to take advantage of this last little half hour and cram in some work. Apparently, Oaken's going to join me, and then we're going to get the day started. Something else I'm back on is one small load of laundry a day. That's another habit that like I'm trying really hard to get back into because I did it for a while, and you guys, when I tell you, it's like it does something for the inside of my mind. It just keeps it really tidy because I feel like laundry is something that's always kind of looming. And I learned, gosh, I don't even remember where I saw this, but someone shifted the perspective of how I felt about laundry, where it's like it exists in a cycle. It's never actually done. So when you stop trying to chase the perpetual feeling of like wanting to be done with laundry, because you're never going to be done with laundry. Like you always have laundry in a cycle. Your job is to keep that cycle moving. When I thought of it like that, and like the idea of like one load of laundry a day really just kept everything like neat and tidy, and then you don't spend like half your weekend trying to keep up with laundry. It's like the same thing. We run our dishwasher. What? We run our dishwasher every night, which like 15 years ago, we really would have balked at that idea. But our dishwasher isn't always full enough to run every night, but we run it every night. It keeps our dishes in rotation. I never have to worry about like, I don't know, like the mental load of like trying to ask myself, is it worth using this dish now when I could possibly need it tomorrow? And then it's gonna sit in the dishwasher for 2 days. It just keeps life moving instead of having this like run to catch up and then fall behind, run to catch up, fall behind. I don't know. But I'm only a couple days into reintroducing the laundry every day. And if watching me fold these towels is like giving you full on OCD anxiety, I'm sorry. They're just going in a cabinet. I know it's probably giving my husband anxiety if he were to see what I'm doing right now. That's my stomach. I'm hungry. Okay, laundry done. Ish. Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am surviving what is the American experience right now.
Oh no. I don't know. I have you very precariously balanced somewhere that might not be a good idea, but we'll see how it goes. I know I've talked a lot in especially through my Janu Daily videos about slowing down and how that's something that I'm kind of focused on this year. And I mean that, or at least when I made the commitment to slow down, I meant that more in the concept of feeling like I'm behind in my career and I'm behind in my life and trying to do all of the things, at once and not really allowing myself to take my time with things. Well, I've noticed this was kind of an interesting thing to have discovered, but I'm sorry about my voice, you guys. It's just as irritating to me as it may be to you. It's probably actually more irritating to me because I've got that annoying tickle in my throat. But I was noticing, just as I'm existing in my day-to-day, that I'm actually literally rushing all the time. It doesn't matter what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, I'm always rushing. Anything, there are times even where I'm watching a TV show and I'm like, all right, let's go. That is ridiculous. I'm sure I'm not alone in the Love is Blind category. I'm certain, in fact, that I'm not the only person during the wedding episodes or certain things, certain couples. If I know that they're just kind of stable. I'm watching these shows for the drama and the entertainment, you guys. You are too, it's fine. But I'll skip through 90% of the wedding episodes just to get to where they are at the altar. But I was noticing even I was folding the laundry or I was vacuuming my house or putting the dishes away or taking my shower, brushing my teeth, which is interesting because my toothbrush literally runs for 2 minutes. It's timed. I cannot make it go any faster than the time it's going to take. And yet still, in the back of my mind is this all right, come on, kind of voice moving constantly in the back of my mind. And so I did something the last couple of days that I just kind of wanted to test a theory. And I'm afraid to say, I think I've tested the theory and found out exactly what I was kind of afraid to find out. Slowing down your movements, slowing down what you're actually doing, literally makes your chest feel different. And maybe that's only true if you're an anxious person like I am. But this morning, for instance, I was kneading the dough for the bread. And I usually I knead that thing real hard, right? I'm going at it. I have to knead the dough for 10 minutes. There's a timer on it. I cannot make that go any faster than it's going. I decided to just slow it down and be really purposeful with my hands and what I was doing and let my thoughts about it just slow down. And I feel like I can actually feel the cortisol just exiting my body. So even what I'm doing right now, I'm prepping my lunch to bring with me while my son is at school. And it's a lot of chopping of the vegetables. You guys have seen this lunch 100 times at this point. It's that cucumber, tomato, cottage cheese bowl. But am gonna take my time with it. I think I always feel rushed because I always have like 55 different things I need to be doing at any one given time, all at the same time. But the thing is, I can only do one thing at a time. Like, I can only do one thing at a time. I'm the person that when I worked a regular job, used to like tell people not to brag about being a multitasker, because I was like, being a multitasker is actually not a good thing. Like, it's actually something that if I was like hiring somebody, which in my old company I used to, I would hesitate or like ask clarifying questions if someone said that they were a great multitasker. And like, I want to hear that you can manage multiple projects with competing deadlines, but I don't want to hear that you're a multitasker, because I want you focusing on the thing that you're supposed to be focused on when you're supposed to be focused on it. Well, Joey, pot, kettle, have y'all met? So anyway, like earlier today, I'm on a meeting with my boss, and you hear Wade in the background just shout, "It's time for books," because it was time for books. It was time to get him down for his rest. So I'm trying to like manage him through that process while also still simultaneously having the call with my boss. So those of you who've questioned and like have sent me messages and be like, but seriously, how do you do the whole work from home, stay at home mom thing with a really understanding company and a really understanding boss and a very asynchronous job description? To be quite honest, there's a lot of flexibility that has to be expected. So yeah, anyway. Right now, one tomato at a time, taking my time with it. I think I said in a vlog recently, my grandmother used to say something to my mom growing up, haste makes waste. And basically what she meant by that is like, if you rush through something, you're just gonna have to do it again and like do it right the second time. So you might as well do it right the first time, which I'm like all about. Like I subscribe to that theory. Yes, amen, please. But for some reason, I can't like get my little brain to understand that everything feels a lot better when you're moving a little slower. So if you needed that reminder, I hope this does it for you, because there's something really pure about just like enjoying the moment that you're in. And we're so caught up in just rushing through everything that we're gonna miss it, you guys. Like, we're gonna miss it. And I don't, like, this season of life is difficult for sure. Like, there's a lot going on, but I don't want to miss it. Like, I want to be able to remember what this part of my life looked like when I'm 80 years old. And if I'm constantly running around, and as somebody with like a semi-ADHD brain where like I'm only half paying attention anyway, I feel like I'm just not going to remember a lot of it. So slow down if you need to. And I mean that literally, like physically slow yourself down. And let me know how it makes you feel. Like, I'm actually really curious. Like, pick one task that you have to do today, slow it down. Be intentional about what you're doing. Be intentional about like recognizing that you're in this space, in this moment, and do the task in front of you and allow yourself to like observe what you're doing and how you're feeling in that moment and what's happening around you in a very slow and methodical kind of way. And I really want you to pay attention to like what's happening in your body in that moment, because it's hard for me to articulate what exactly I mean, but there is like a physical sensation that comes over your entire body when you intentionally like slow down. So let me know how it makes you feel. Am I making tea to have with my dinner? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Because I cannot... you cannot see me. Hold, please. Let's try that again. I am literally... Oh, no! I lost the thing! Come here. That's gonna be really freaking hot. Anyway, trying that again. Making tea to literally have with my dinner because I cannot seem to get rid of this, like, tickle in the back of my throat. Like, I feel like I just need to clear my throat all the time. Again, tested for everything, negative for everything. I have no fever. Otherwise, I feel fine. I just can't get rid of this like feeling in the back of my throat, which is real fun in the middle of the night. The husband was on dinner duty tonight. Wade and I were at a play date with a friend this afternoon. It is literally gorgeous outside right now. Like 70 degrees. So someone please explain to me how, like 2 weeks ago, we had snow on the ground. This is probably why we're all sick. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of this vlog. It's just, we're never really sure what we're gonna get. It's like a mystery grab bag with weather. I feel like I maybe need to put some honey in that or something, but Anyway, if you want like a good tea combination, the throat coat just tastes good to me. And then I get like a peppermint tea to go with it. I wish I could get like a wintergreen, but I can't seem to find. There's a tea, it's called Washi, and it's Mystic Mint, delicious. Have not ever actually pulled the trigger on buying it because it's not very inexpensive, but it is probably the best tea I've ever had. But this is doing the trick. Like, the throat is being soothed, which is what I need. Had a very productive day. I've just felt really good all day, aside from this tickle in my throat. Feeling good work-wise, feeling good kid-wise, and Jonathan made Philly cheesesteaks for dinner, so super jazzed for that. Like I texted, I usually handle meals in our house mostly just because I like to cook and I like to be in control of our groceries, but with Wade having a play date so late, I knew he was gonna do car dinner at home, and then it was gonna be too late by the time I got home to try to like figure something out for dinner. The last time we did this play date at this time, I had leftover taco stuff, which made life very easy because I just ate that when I got home. So I literally texted him at like 4 o'clock and was like, if you wouldn't mind figuring dinner out for us, that would be great. So I had no idea what to expect coming home, and this is better than whatever I could have thought of at the last minute. So thank you for making dinner. Okay friends, that's actually gonna do it for today. I'm very quickly getting our stuff ready to head out so my son can go to school. I have a doctor's appointment because you guys, it's been a lot of days. It's been so many days, and every morning I wake up thinking, oh, today's the day that like all of this in my chest is gonna be gone. And now I'm a little afraid it might be something more than just like a cold. So like I said, I tested for all of the big things, flu A and B, and COVID, and I was negative, but I got sick on Sunday, not this past Sunday, the Sunday before. That's a lot of days. So yeah, we're going to the doctor and we're gonna see what's going on. And hopefully by the time you see my face again, I will be well and I won't sound like this and I won't feel like this. I don't feel sick necessarily aside from like whatever's happening here. So anyway, if you could send some good vibes my way, that'd be great. If you resonate with this content at all, or you just feel like we could be friends, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and let me know if you tried the like slow down technique that I shared earlier and how it made you feel. And I'll see you guys all again very, very soon. Bye.